Dylan! You son of a bitch.
Well, why don't you cry about it?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Jazz Borganzo here. Another What's Next. Happy Tuesday. Well, with everything going on in the world today, you kind of need a little levity and a little clownery. Well, let's head over to the White House, shall we? Where President Joe Dementia was having a little press conference yesterday, and one Peter Doocy decided to ask him a question not about Ukraine, which of course is very important because, as we all saw in Afghanistan, how masterful of a job Joe Dementia did. But he spoke about inflation, and of course, Joe didn't like the question too much. Let's take a look. This comes out of Fox News. Fox's Peter Doocy says Biden cleared the air with him following his SOB insult. Doocy tells Fox News' Sean Hannity, "I don't need anybody to apologize to me," but let's hear the little exchange, shall we?
He didn't want to answer any questions, and he calls our own Peter Doocy a stupid son of a bitch. Really? Take a look.
What do you think President Biden inflation that? Do you think inflation is a political liability?
That's a great asset. More inflation. What a stupid son of a bitch.
Wow. Fox News' Peter Doocy revealed that President Dementia called his cell phone following the hostile exchange of the two of them had at the White House earlier in the day. During the event on Monday evening, Doocy attempted to ask Biden a question about inflation, to which the president responded by calling him a stupid son of a bitch. Yes, appearing on Hannity, Doocy said the president reached out to him within the hour of that exchange. Quote, he said, "It's nothing personal, pal," Doocy said, "and we went back and forth. We were talking about the kind of moving forward. I made sure to tell him that I'm always going to try to ask him something different than what everybody else is asking, and he said, 'You got to,' and that's a quote from the president, so I'll keep doing it." Sean asked if Biden apologized. Doocy responded, "He cleared the air, and I appreciate it. We had a nice call," Doocy said. Hannity chuckled, "That's not an answer. That doesn't sound like an apology." Quote, he said, "It's nothing personal, pal, and I told him that I appreciated him reaching out," Doocy replied. "Hey, Sean, the world is on the brink of like World War III right now. Yeah, let's not get ahead of ourselves, Peter. Let's, tamp that down a little bit. With all the crap going on, I appreciate that the president took a couple of minutes out of the evening while he was still at his desk to give me a call to clear the air." Quote, "I don't need anybody to apologize to me. He can call me whatever he wants as long as I can get him talking. I think that's enough. That's enough. So we can move on. We can now move on forward. There will be years, 3 to 7 years of opportunity to ask him about different stuff." My thoughts. 3 to 7 years? No, Peter. In reality, he'll be lucky, health-wise, if he makes it by the end of this first term. As we all have seen over 2021, and of course going into 2022, we are watching Dementia Boy fade away before our eyes, and that's sad. But at the same time, it's very ignorant and very stupid and very childish of Dementia Boy to call Peter Doocy a stupid son of a bitch when he's simply asking about inflation. As we all know, inflation affects everyone. Rich, poor, black, white, male or female. And I hope that Peter Doocy continues to keep asking him questions like that, because he's the only one with balls enough in the White House press corps to ask him those questions. He's the only one. CNN won't do it. MSNBC won't do it. The legacy media won't do it. Why? Because they all continue to kiss his ass and to protect him. He's asked him about the border, the out-of-control border. He's asked him about ignorant and stupid-ass executive orders. He's asked him about the economy regarding how many millions of jobs there are available. And yet, when you have the situation with the COOF and the continued illegal vax mandates, which of course the Supreme Court shot down, but you still have individuals and moronic states continue to press forward with this nonsense. Peter Doocy is the only one who is pressing him with these questions. And of course, like I said in the beginning of this, regarding Ukraine, yeah, being that he did such a masterful and wonderful job in Afghanistan, God forbid we have a situation that resembles anything like that regarding Ukraine, Putin, and Russia. But good for Peter. Hope he continues to press him because no one else is. And, of course, Dementia Boy's just going to continue to being Dementia Joe. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Borganzo. This is What's Next. I want to see more just like this. Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it. And we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.